Hi, so I am back and doing my 6 month challenge. This is month number one. It is August 31st, 2020, and I have the goods. So, this is how much we have saved up in the past 30 days. I guess technically we cheated because I think I started on like July 27th or something, but I just put like $40 in there. So, I'm hoping it's not a that doesn't. We'll see. We'll see. But I'm about to empty this out, and then I'll be back, and we can get counting. All right. So I'm back, and I have all the cash out. I'm going to organize it, empty. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to talk to you about like our process. So just to reiterate, this challenge wasn't supposed to be like we already have our budget set in place, but instead of using like our spending money, or if we just had some extra money, or it's like, oh, our gas and electric bill was a little bit cheaper this month, we can put that extra money towards savings. So just being more conscious, less eating out, just like those type of things. So it's not that we haven't been saving. We still have been saving our normal amount. This is just extra, like an extra challenge. Um, yeah. I don't know what you would call that. To me, it's an incentive. So some drawbacks. So we're still going through the coronavirus pandemic, and because of that, there's been a coin shortage. So that kind of made it easier not to spend because there's the risk of not being able to get exact change back, which gives me anxiety. So, yeah, I kind of just didn't use cash. So that's one thing that helped. Another thing that helped was, let me see. Oh yeah, we haven't really been going out this month. Like I've gotten so much more food and groceries, and even though like I'm tired, and this month has been tiring, guys. Like work has been a beast for us both, and like everything that's just going on, internally, externally, socially, like our friends. It's been a challenge, and sometimes your girl don't feel like cooking. But there's been plenty of times where I've just made it work, and I'm like, okay, this is for our future. Let me just get over this and go ahead and do it. So that's another thing that helped. My husband isn't really into cash savings. This is how we first started saving when we were together, like when we first started dating. It was like, well, not first start. I mean, like when we were in a boyfriend girlfriend, and we first started saving together. So, we would save in cash back then, and to me, it helped out a lot because I don't know if we're millennials. I hear different things. I don't know if I'm millennial or not. I guess I'm Generation Z, which is I don't know how I feel about that, but um, yeah. So I would use my card more often, and that's what helped give me the financial discipline I now have. So we technically don't need to do cash savings anymore. I just like to see it, and it helps me. Like it gives me an incentive to save. It's like, oh, you don't know how much you'll save in the end, and yeah, that's really motivating to me. It's like a surprise, but like a gift to yourself, I guess. So I'm almost done here. It's looking pretty good, y'all. I'm surprised they haven't come out with a different denomination of singles, but I guess a dollar isn't worth enough to change the face of it because they've changed all the other ones to like that purple, yellowish. Well, I guess the 20 is green, not purple. and the 10 is red. Five ones, and then tens. Okay. So I haven't been counting this because I've been talking to you guys, but part of the challenge, I haven't been doing any counting or logging or anything like that. So I'm supposed to guess how much I think this is. Yes. So singles, 5, 10, 20, 50, 100s. When I saw it in a Coke bottle right before I made this video, I guessed that there was about 600 in there. But now that I've kind of, like, I see the stack, I haven't counted, but now that I see the stacks, I'm going to say 1,000, which will be unbelievable if it's 1,000. But we're gonna see. So I'm about to count. So let's start with the largest to smallest. And guys, don't judge me. Today is Monday. I can barely count on the weekend. So let's see. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 6. So that's 600, 50s, 650, 700, 750. Okay, I'm just going to say that's 750, and then I'm going to count these separately. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So that's 850, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 950. Okay. 20, 40, 60, 80. Hold on one second. All right, I'm back, and I have my handy dandy calculator, and I don't think it's straight. Okay. So far I had the 750, and then I just did 20 times 14, and that's 1030 right now. So $1,030. This is the already counted cash. Just keep that there. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So that should be 1080. And then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. Okay, plus 7. So that's 1092. I was close. So it's about 1,100. That's pretty doggone good for a month. That's pretty good. Oh, that set the bar kind of high for the next 5 months, didn't it? Imagine. Oh. Y'all don't be expecting this every single month. We're going to see, and by the grace of God, we can keep this momentum going, because I honestly don't know where this extra money came from. Yeah, but this is a blessing. We talked about what we were going to do with this money. Nothing's set in stone yet, but we haven't had a honeymoon yet, so this might go to a honeymoon once coronavirus has calmed down, because some of y'all don't want to just go into places without masks and stuff. Yeah. Another thing we're thinking about putting it towards debt, so just taking a little chunk out of maybe like one of our cars, or I'm not sure. We're also thinking about just keeping it as savings, because it would have been spent anyway if we didn't do this extra challenge. I don't know yet though, so you guys let me know down below. And Let me know where you guys are in your journey. I'm really excited. I'm such a big uh, component. I don't know what word I'm trying to think of, but I'm really, I'm really like I'm all for savings, especially for like people our age, mid 20s, younger, even 30s. It's never too late. Like, let's do it. Let's give some money to us. Like, everybody's always taking money from us, government. Shoot. Taxes be taking money out my check just like how spinach look after you cook it, okay? So, yeah, this is month one, and I'm really excited to see what happens in this next month because, well, not even just this next month, in the next 5 months. If you're just now seeing this, it's not too late. Like, we have a whole 5 months left, and even if you only have 1 month left at the end, it's not too late. It's extra money that you would have spent anyway. So it can't hurt you. You saving $1 is better than saving zero. So thank you for tuning in, and thank you for being a part of this challenge. I hope that you enjoy it, and I hope that this counting, like even as you do it as well, motivates you to keep going. I know it hurts. Because sometimes you just don't feel like it, or sometimes you really want that one thing or those several things, or but this will be a gift to yourself at the end of those 6 months. And those one or two things that you really wanted may not be worth it, or you may not even be thinking about it at the end of the 6 months. So the sacrifice will be worth it. And I hope this is motivation to you guys. All right, well, that's it for me. Unless you have any questions for me, leave them down below and I will address them and get back to you. Thanks, guys.